7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Greetings, everyone. Excuse me, cough here. Uh, I'm here at Sahara this time to help the Hindus leave Hinduism, Sanatan, Dharma. Uh, so, out of spite, no. I'm very angry, yes. You see this, what has God given us here? Who is this God? Really? So, sorry, I don't mean to hurt the Hindus on this, but I just want to help you see for yourselves and then decide. You can read Jiddu Krishnamurti too. You see this, I read about Hanuman, and I can't ask the Hindus because a lot of them who came here, they were lying to me, trying to hide. Hanuman was a man and he has a tail. These two young Hindu men came here telling me, right, so lying to me. God, so many lies. I mean, they won't learn, even the Hindus. So it's, then, oh, he fell, this man, he fell and he became like a monkey face. He had mumps. Oh, and that remained with him. And he was very hairy, right? Hindu man. So where did the tail come from? Oh, he fell and he grew the tail started, God knows what kind of lies they've been telling me. The हिंदुओं को मैंने chance दिया, seeing that maybe Ghalib Kamal is, not very fair with them, not giving them a chance to talk about. ऐसे बात तो बहुत करते हैं, लेकिन बस बातें ही बातें हैं, एक्शन में लाते नहीं हैं और पीछे से वार करते हैं. कुछ ये हिंदूज स्पिरिचुअल साइकिक पावर्स इनको मिल जाते हैं. They get spiritual powers और फिर पीछे से वार करते हैं. So the story I found here, I don't know, but ये तेल का कैसे आया आदमी के पास? हनुमान जी आदमी था, पता नहीं कौन कौन आ रहे हैं ऐरे गैरे. They come here and what stories they've told me. क्या समझ के रखा है? अगर कोई चुप रहता है और कुछ कहता नहीं है, उसको आप बेवकूफ़ बना रहे हैं. क्या समझते हैं कि कभी उनको सच नहीं मिलेगा? और तो और एलेना अली के कुछ वीडियोस में लाइव स्ट्रीम्स आई डोंट बिलीव इन, बट स्टिल लाइक अ साइंस जर्नी, और इस पे हिंदुइज़म के अगेंस्ट आप देख सकते हैं. शायद देखिए, हिंदुओं ने तो झूठ बोला है. एलेना अली कभी अभी जय देवी का वो मैं देख रही थी उनके चैनल पे, तो उनके कमेंट्स वो she tries to twist and turn and give her own commentary, fake commentary on what Jay Devi is saying. So this is also there with Elena Ali, the problem. However, you can watch a science journey कि ये पहले बुद्धा, ये सब बुद्धा से चोरी किया इन्होंने, हिंदुओं ने, सनातनी, राइट. तो ये चंद वीडियो हैं, आप साइंस जर्नी के देख सकते हैं. चेक आउट रीबर्थ इन हिंदुइज़म. और ये तो इनके संस्कृत में लिखा है. आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड दिस, बट इट्स ऑन बुद्धा. एंड साइंस जर्नी in one of his videos was saying that either was it the Brahmins who killed the Buddhas, or Buddha even, or okay, some facts I haven't, like you can get the facts from these videos. I'm just briefly telling you, giving you an outline on this, uh, guiding you to the videos you must see for facts. I'm not ready for this. And about the Islamic Hindu God, अच्छा इधर ये uncompromising ये चैनल है पूजा जी का. इधर सलीम लदानी आए थे और डिबेट और ये discussion. If maybe there's another video on this where Salim Lalani is interviewed and he tells them that His Highness Agha Khan the Third, or maybe कौन सा था? Okay, one of the Agha Khan imams, a Shia Ismaili imam, they told them that 10 Avatar is Imam Ali. तो ये पता नहीं किसने बनाया इस्माइलीज़ के अगेंस्ट द ब्लास्फेमस इस्माइली. ये मुसलमानों ने बनाया है website and the Muslims saying against Ismailis blasphemous claim of His Highness Agha Khan. लेकिन पता है क्या है, मैं भी पहले थोड़ा नहीं समझ के, लेकिन अब मैं समझ गई हूँ पूरा. You see, when Kali Yuga came, it was when Sri Krishna was killed by an arrow, by a hunter with his arrow. और अभी कितना वक्त हो गया है. अच्छा, ये पुरानास में है, ये विकिपीडिया पे आप चेक कर सकते हैं. Kali Yuga means the age of Kali, the age of darkness, the age of vice and misery, or the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. And it reaches its zenith in this, right? So how many years have passed? Now His Highness Agha Khan's forefathers, when they went to India and they were helped there, they may have seen that maybe, I don't know, to feel sorry for these Sanatanis, कि अभी तक कृष्णा नहीं आया है. So they must have said that, Ali is Das Avatar. And Ali is also called, Imam Ali is called the father of dust. हो सकता है ये कोई पर्शियन अली था या कोई पॉलिटिस्ट अली था जो फिर प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद ने अपना कज़न इन लॉ को नाम दे दिया. ये खुदा, ये इनकी माँ ने नाम नहीं रखा था इमाम अली का. असद, आई थिंक शी वांटेड टू नेम हिम असद, और व्हाट वाज द नेम. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद गेव हिम द नेम ऑफ अली. तो हो सकता है उस टाइम पे कोई पॉलिटिक्स उनको मार के, जैसे जवेरिया बिन्त हारिथ's husband, they killed Prophet Muhammad, जिसका नाम मुस्तफ़ा था. his name was Mustafa, the chosen meaning, जो मोहम्मद मुस्तफ़ा अब मोहम्मद को दिया गया था. और एक से मैंने कुछ क्रिश्चियन से I heard that Muhammad's name, this is a title, this is not even his real name. His real name was something else. Prophet Muhammad's real name was something else given to him. जैसे Abu Talib का real name Imran था, कहते हैं. They say his real name is Imran, was Imran. So like that, it's a mess, the Islamic history also. But also Sanatan Dharma, I didn't find them quite good in this, like the gods and this Kali Yuga. Allah, Krishna कब से चला गया, इनके पास कोई इनका कल की अवतार आ ही नहीं रहा है. तो बेचारों ने, इस्माइलियों ने इन पे रहम करके इमाम ने बोला कि अली was 10 अवतार, so that your darkness goes. And since I think the imam knew that he can help them, you can see where Agha Khan, Ismaili imam, he is helped. He's definitely come true to his promise to his Ismailis. Only that recently it was extremely shocking. 45 Agha Khanis shot like that in the bus in Karachi, Pakistan. हाउएवर तो हिंदू जो गुस्सा करते हैं इन पे, सलीम लाला ने इनको दे रहा है गुस्सा, या इनके पूजा जी के चैनल पे, तो सोचें ये कितना लाइक आपका खुदा तो आया नहीं, तो इमाम को ले लें आप। गुरुज कितने लेते हैं? तो अब अवतार 10, लाइक ही विल बी द 10th अवतार, राइट? कल की अवतार। कल की अवतार हैज़ नॉट कम एज येट, एंड दे गोइंग आफ्टर गुरुज के हमारी डार्कनेस ख़त्म करें, हमें मुक्ति दें। सदगुरुओं के पीछे जा रहे हैं, बेगिंग कर रहे हैं। तो अगर कोई मुसलमान इमाम आया और बोला कि अली वॉज द 10 अवतार, तो इसमें बुराई क्या है? आपके गुरु भी तो बिफोर कल की अवतार कम्स। और श्री श्री रविशंकर जी को हम समझते थे कि कल की आ गया है, लेकिन वो गलत बात निकली। देन परमहंस विश्वानंदा आई थॉट कल की है, फिर वो गलत बात निकली, उस पता नहीं है, प्रेमा अवतार अपने आप को कहता है। अब देखें, कल की से पहले तो लिखा नहीं है स्क्रिप्ट में, हिंदू स्क्रिप्ट में, कि कोई आएगा जिसका नाम प्रेमा अवतार होगा। तो अपने लोगों को ये जाके मारे, राइट? I mean, what I mean is, please don't hate anyone, but like question them in the sense that, sorry, कि अपने लोगों को जाके मारे ना, in the metaphor, sorry, I don't mean to, तो अपने लोगों को क्वेश्चन करें ना, और बोलें ये कितनी गलत बात है, आप लोग क्या कह रहे हैं कि कल की अवतार इनको नहीं पता है कौन है और कब आएगा, बस पता है कि संभल शंबला से है, और इनके गुरुज के। और एक तो अभी रिसेंटली श्री श्री रविशंकर जी का था कि ये हैं, मैं तेरा हूँ, सॉरी, लग रहा था कि ये कल की अवतार है ना, तो ये भी झूठ बोल रहे हैं या क्या कर रहे हैं? तो इनको जाके पकड़ें पहले, अपने लोगों को जाके पकड़ें, या आई शुड हैव सेड पकड़ें, कि आप उन आगा ख़ान के ऊपर गुस्सा कर रहे हैं उधर पूजा जी के लाइव स्ट्रीम पे विद सलीम लालानी ऑन दिस 10 अवतार आपका कौन है, और इन्होंने झूठ बोला है। अरे आप लोग कितना झूठ बोलते हैं। और आपके, अच्छा, एक गुरु आया, कहा मैं कल की हूँ, एक ने अपना नाम भी लिखा है भगवान कल की करके ना, तो ये कल की हैं आपके, ये देख लें। तो इनको जाके पकड़े ना। वो तो बेचारे शायद आपके लिए अच्छा कर रहे थे, आपको कुछ दुख नहीं दिया। वैसे सही बात है ना, हमारे शिया इस्लाम में कंटिन्यूटी है, कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ द इमाम से लीनेज। हम जानते हैं कि इमाम अली अगर 10 अवतार है तो उनके हेल्पर्स, उनकी लाइट, 10 अवतार की लाइट, इनका एक हर इमाम लेता है और इज सेविंग द वर्ल्ड, लाइक ही इन द वर्ल्ड, whoever wants to go to him he'll be saved। तो एक लीनेज भी है, कंटिन्यूटी भी है। वो क्या है कि सॉरी, एक मास्टर, हिंदू मास्टर है सनातन, वो कह रहा है कि मेरे पास बाबा जी आया और मैं ये हूँ, वो मास्टर हूँ, गॉड हूँ, और मुझे बना दिया गुरु। पता नहीं ये चीज़ है ना। तो पहले जाके अपने लोगों को पकड़ें। वो तो उनका तो पता है, आगा ख़ान वेरी ऑनेस्ट है। His Highness Agha Khan the Fourth. I hope you understand. If you feel sorry, I can't explain it any better. I'm very, very angry at this time. He is the founder of spiritual, and I have some impediments. देखें, ये कल की भगवान कैसे? यानी सजेशन इट इज़ ही इज इंसिन्यूएटिंग इनके नाम से कि ये कल की हैं। और फिर आपके पास प्रेमा अवतार कैसे आया? अगर ये कल की हैं तो परमहंस विश्वानंदा बेचारे आगा खान को क्यों पकड़ रहे हैं? वो सलीम लालानी तो देखें, वो तो चाहता है कि ये तो कब से इन्होंने बोला था, आपको नहीं पता है? बिफोर इंडो पाक का सेपरेशन हुआ था, अभी ये यूथ को प्रोवोक कर रहे हैं, हिंदू यूथ। और पता है हिंदू कुछ लोग, कुछ ये एक तो ऐसा झूठ बोलते हैं आके इधर, मुझे समझा मेरे हाथ ये बेचारी सुनना एक्सप्लॉइटिंग में क्या कर रहे हैं। अरे इंसानियत मर गई है इंडिया में। देखें कोई हिंदू यहाँ नहीं आया कि करेक्ट करने के लिए। ये लोग झूठ कहते हैं और झूठ को करेक्ट भी नहीं करते हैं। श्री श्री रविशंकर जी का कहाँ आया? आई हैव बिन फॉलोइंग हिम। सदगुरु का आदमी कहाँ आया बोला कि ये हमारे लोग झूठ बोलते हैं, इनसे प्लीज़ बी अवेयर ऑफ दिस पीपल। कहाँ है वो इंसानियत? इतना तो आप करें। अगर मेरे में हिम्मत होती, नहीं यानी ताकत होती और मेरी कंडीशन ठीक होती, if my condition was good and I was well, and if came to, I mean, I would, and I'm a guru, oh, I would strip myself of guruhood. What guru? मैं तो जाके उनको कहती कि जिसको देख रहे हैं बाबा जाओ, आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग के जो है ना काम कर रहे हैं, जो गुरु के वो डिसाइपल्स क्या बोलते हैं, बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल पीपल। जहाँ भी झूठ बोला जा रहा है किसी औरत को, किसी को भी, प्लीज़ करेक्ट दैट, इवन इफ इट इज़ अगेंस्ट योर सेल्व्स। तो ये अपनी कंट्री का नाम ऐसे ही बातों बातों में, और इनको ये योगा वोगा स्पिरिचुअलिटी मिला है तो ये कर रहे हैं। ये बस बातें ही बातें हैं। जैसे अल्लामा रशीद तुराबी कहता था ना, फिर जब सच्चाई नहीं है तो बातें ही बातें हैं। विश्वानंदा, आई मीन दे आर नॉट रिस्पॉन्ड। हिंदुओं में मुझे क्या है इसका नाम, इनका नाम ये कहता है कि इनका आपने स्टोरी सुनी है? वो पता नहीं, वो आ रहा है, एशेस आ रहे हैं और इनकी माँ रो रही थी, हिज मदर वाज क्राइंग, एशेस ऑल ओवर, कंट्रोल भी नहीं कर सका। और अभी ये साहब गॉड मास्टर बन गए हैं। आई मीन ये क्या मजाक है, इनको जाके पकड़े हैं। और एक योगी राज जी था या कौन था, मैं स्टोरी बता रहा था कि एक दफ़ा पता नहीं इंसान मुसीबत में था और कोई के बाबा जी और मीटिंग हुई थी, और इनका जो गॉड है, जो ओरिजिनल, जो सबसे पुराना बाबा जी महाअवतार, वो कह रहे हैं कि अच्छा मुझे बताओ क्या हो रहा है, व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग विद द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स। ही इज़ नॉट अवेयर व्हाट्स हैपनिंग, at least in this Islam, whatever crazy religion, this is another terrible religion, लेकिन at least the God is all-knowing. हमें पता भी नहीं है कि God is all-knowing. At least He should have sent someone down to demonstrate to us how He's all-knowing. चले, लेकिन at least He's all-knowing. हमें wishful thinking में He put us in that wishful thinking that God is all-knowing. He knows what we are thinking, right? पत्ता भी अगर हिलता है तो उनको पता है कि गॉड को पता है, लेकिन इनके गॉड को ये नहीं पता है कि ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर इन ट्रबल। और इनके गुरु बन रहे हैं, देयर गुरुज और हेल्प कर रहे हैं। इट्स नॉट अ जोक, इट्स रियली टेरेबल थिंग आई एम क्रैकिंग अप ऑन। ये देखें पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशन दुआ करना ही, लेकिन हिज हाइनेस आगा खान ने तो थैंक गॉड ये तो बोल दिया कि लाइफ इज़ मेड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स. So even though he's there to help, लेकिन life is made of problems. We have to accept that first and foremost. ये नहीं कि पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग एंड पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशन कर करके और एक दफ़ा देखेंगे ओ माय गॉड व्हाट्स दिस. इन पाकिस्तान कोई रेप हो रहा है, ग्रुप रेप, वो गैंग रेप, सॉरी आई कीप सेइंग ग्रुप. हाँ, so we have to see the reality, this reality which is here relative. It is made of problems. हाँ, लेकिन हिज हाइनेस आगा खान ने ये भी कहा है कि होप इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट, राइट, कि कल कल ठीक होगा, कल ठीक होगा. But at least what he said recently, I found out, I read or came across his video on YouTube or Facebook. So I can't remember, but he said life is made of problems. So that really helped now, but it's too late now because I'm in a very deep wishful delusion. And I have to now unlearn what I've learned, positive hope, on hope also, or positive thinking that I will get well. First I have to accept what His Highness Aga Khan has said. Life is made of problems. And it's not because of our negative thinking that problems come to us, or that think of no evil, see no evil, hear no evil will come to you. Evil comes. Life is full of, I'm not telling you because I'm pessimistic, seeing the reality after having affirmed I'm in perfect health in 1989. I had chronic fatigue started. That was a shock to me. I couldn't accept it. So that is not right, the positive affirmations also. So it's not that we think bad, that's why bad happens to us. Bad happens to the best of people. We are positive, we believe in God. I used to believe in God that nothing, no jadoo, no black magic can happen to me. But that's not enough. Black magic still happens. If you're a good person, you do good, people will still gossip, talk behind you, say bad things about you. मदर टेरेसा के पीछे कितना बुरा है. मैं तो देखती हूँ कि ये हिंदू तो बहुत मदर टेरेसा को पुट डाउन करते हैं. They put down Mother Teresa a lot. Whereas in Pakistan, we really appreciated Dr. For, a Christian lady. देखिए उनको तो, हालांकि जो इंटरव्यू ले रही थी ना पाकिस्तानी डॉक्टर फॉ का, उनको तो बोल रही थी कि ओप्स डी के साथ, आई थिंक डॉक्टर, no, what's her name? Wait, I should search it like this. I forgot. Just a while ago, Dr. for Marie Adelaide, the Pakistani Leprosy Center, founder of Marie Adelaide Leprosy Center, Dr. Foka का interview. Dr. Ruth, sorry, it's not D. तो जिसने इनका इंटरव्यू लिया है वो मुसलमान है, and she's called her an angel. पता है, she went nook and corner in Pakistan after establishing in Karachi leprosy center. उनको बहुत तंग भी किया था हमारे मुसलमानों ने, पाकिस्तानी. रॉक्स, स्टोन्स फेंकते थे क्या इनके, जहाँ इन्होंने अब घर बनाया था ना टू हेल्प द लेपर्स. लेकिन आज देखें उनका कितना वो है, और मदर टेरेसा को ऐसा डेविल बना दिया है इंडियंस ने, अनग्रेटफुल। मैं समझती थी सिर्फ पाकिस्तानी अनग्रेटफुल है, और तो और दारुल सकून, सिस्टर गर्ट्रूड, थैंक गॉड आई रिमेंबर हर नेम, दारुल सकून इन कराची। तो ये भी सिस्टर यानी क्रिश्चियन नन, इनका भी देखें कितना लाइक मुसलमान कुछ जो बहुत देखें, इनको डेविल नहीं बनाया है। ओह शी इज़ अमेजिंग लेडी, सिस्टर गर्ट्रूड वाज। मैं खुद पर्सनली मिली हूँ with a group of people, and before that I also, but I don't think before, no, before when I went there did I see her? I missed Darul Sakun, पता नहीं मैं कब गई थी in my childhood years. So ये है कि मदर टेरेसा का कितना बुरा पता है हाल, वो आई मीन हाल तो नहीं, लेकिन कितना उनको हिंदुओं ने बोला है मदर टेरेसा का। अभी उस शो में भी रिसेंटली देखें कि डेविल बनाया, द डार्क ट्रूथ, फुल डॉक्यूमेंट्री, कामदेव, साउंड्स लाइक एन इंडियन, राइट। और पता नहीं किस शो में, किसके शो में भी, टोटल डेविल, evil, wicked woman. गांधी को भी किसी ने नहीं छोड़ा। Wolf in sheep's clothing. देखें, oh ये, look, Karine Alorde biographies. Sorry if I Lorde, the cult of Mother Teresa. Hello, wolf in sheep's clothing. अच्छा ये अच्छा, positive peace ceremony in honor of Saint Mother Teresa, Satyadhara, 5 hours ago, just 5 hours ago, huh? ना इधर बैठने देते हैं ना चाय बराबर, टी आई कांट, चाय मैं नहीं पी सकती हूँ। आदमी का वॉइस और सीटी, ये हिंदू मुझे लगता है ये रीइंफोर्स्ड हुआ है इधर। और वो जो आनंद किरण देख रहा था ऑन देसी चैट, मुझे जो उधर से मुझे पागलपन ज़्यादा कर दिया। हालांकि आई वॉज डेस्परेट टू heal myself, wanting healing help. Anand Kiran, Didi this, Didi that. ऐसे लोग। So this, I got terrible. I can't talk properly. Sorry. Don't expect me to be very like. So back here where. Sorry, I don't like the way I'm talking, but conditioned. Ali is the Saftar. Then in his book, I think Sri Ravi Shankar ji has written that he is the Avatar. अवतार है, कितने अवतार आए हैं, लेकिन एक विष्णु का अवतार एक आया है, परमहंस विश्वानंद है इन श्री, और एक ये पता नहीं ये विश्वनाइट है या कौन है, कल की भगवान है। श्री रविशंकर जी एन अवतार ऑफ श्री विष्णु, देखिए कोरा। लेकिन मैंने किधर वीडियो में लाइव स्ट्रीम या कहीं कोई इनका डिसाइपल कह रहा था अवतार आर्काइव, पता नहीं, इन्होंने अपने बुक में एक बुक लिखी है यूनियन विद द डिवाइन, but he gives a indirect, not a very direct, it's not very direct. I haven't read the book, but I heard. So what I made out of it is that he hasn't said directly, perhaps. What is an avatar? Sorry, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि that in his book he has alluded to himself being an avatar. I'm not sure. And I thought this is what they were talking about. And so his disciples might think that he is the avatar. I take him. It has been alluded, maybe not directly said, by him. And you can even check on his video about this. On Facebook, whether, if I got it wrong, then I apologize greatly. But, I'm not sure. I also thought, who is it? That no, not who is an avatar, that he may be the avatar. Then I came across Paramahamsa Vishwananda, and so he's a Vishwanite. But you see, your lineage, the lineage is missing. So either we go to Yogi Rajji. He has a lineage from the sun. I don't know how it's Yogi Rajji. What full name क्या है योगी राज? अच्छा ये भी Google search में नहीं मिल रहा है. So please, life, don't toy with life. We don't know who God is. You see, even Jiddu Krishnamurti, when I read his books on gurus and mantras, what he says, how is one to know if the gurus are speaking the truth? I think it's the official channel of Jiddu Krishnamurti on YouTube. Krishnamurti, he would not say he's a guru of gurus. You know what Krishnamurti is? Okay, this foundation has copyrights strong, but I'll just read out the outside. The guru becomes useless when there is a particle of self-knowledge. No guru, no book or scripture can give you self-knowledge. Right? So, medium Darosh Goyal on Jiddu Krishnamurti, a guru that never taught. No, he wouldn't call himself a guru. Some people are just, he would be very upset if you called him a guru. But the Hindus, I think, they're bent on calling him the guru. However, he taught not as an authority or a guru, meaning, but as an investigator looking into life's fundamental issues through questioning. You see? He was dead against gurus, but for your self-knowledge, it should be in you, and so inquiring through this without being a guru or something. He was God real, but he wouldn't, like we say, like the Jews don't take their God's name. He was a self-realized person, one could say, self-realized, but not God's. Can't bring God's name, because God's name is exploited in every way and loaded. Love, the way people take the name and mention love, and what they think is love is not love, and things like that. So much misunderstood and loaded with things. Now, coming to Hanumanji again. Hanumanji was a human being, I think. I read about him. I don't know where I. So now I can't find that. But he was a man. He did some. He sinned, and God made him a monkey. But then he became a good person, a good, and they call him the. So that's for the Hindus. I didn't mind that, but now I think that it's not about minding, and it's also about minding my own business. But what I see in India now, it's become a humanitarian and issue that should be addressed. I mean, first I was so, in the beginning like, thank God, okay, they have many gurus, even though not seeing the lineage, not knowing which could be a cult, a fake guru, he could be exploiting you, women, they do in America, the cult, Hindu, Sanatan cult gurus. So, in the beginning I didn't see that. I was just so that look at the spirituality they have. I was amazed by it. I really admired it. And they have many gurus. That's really good. They don't just have one prophet, messenger. But then I got very disillusioned because those gurus, fake gurus, can damage your life to no end. And even those Hindus who are taking recourse to black magic and the knowledge they have acquired from maybe Buddha or Buddhism, they can mess it up so badly and mess your life up. They can misuse it so badly and mess your life up so badly. So please, let's not be negligent. Let's reach out, help, do something about this, take some action on this. If we can't stop them, at least we can talk about them. And recently on my live stream, I was very angry. And I've warned this Hindu who has perhaps done, but I don't want to talk about it here because you won't understand. If you follow me on Facebook, then you would understand my anger against this man, Hindu man. I feel that someone took help from to destroy my mother's life, my mother's married life, and her children's lives. Then, okay, so Hanuman, this I read somewhere in the Hindu scripture, he was a human being, he sinned, he became a monkey, but then somehow, I don't know, I can't remember, he becomes a good person, he becomes Ram Dasi, he becomes a god. But first, who was he before becoming Hanuman? And as Valmiki, before even that, I think. Then I did this, you see, Bhagavad Gita also. I had a talk with a Christian priest who was doing my counseling in 1989. He told me, I won't use the word control your mind. Control is a negative word. I would say supervise your mind. So he was doing with me, that I'm okay, you're okay book, but not telling me. I knew what he was doing because I had read this book before. So he was doing like the parent, adult, child that you will find in the book, I'm okay, you're okay. Author's name I've forgotten, sorry. So, but he was saying through the adult you can supervise your mind. Supervise is the word to be used, not, and he preferred to use supervise rather than control. So Lord Krishna, sorry to say this, in 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, verse 35, Lord Krishna said, O mighty armed son of Kanti, what you say is correct. The mind is indeed very difficult to restrain. But by practice and detachment, it can be controlled. And I think the word here, uh, controlled. This is from a commentary by Swami Mukhananda and translation by word by word. Swami Mukhananda. So the word Krishna uses in Sanskrit, uh, translated in English, controlled. Controlled is a very negative word. You'll find this out, and if you want to go into the depths of this word meaning, it's violent. You can read Jiddu Krishnamurti, and he guides you to realize in yourself that this is violent, violence against your mind even, and no violence against your ego even. And this is wrong. I disagree with this verse. However, others, but I do go to the kirtan sometimes, check Paramahamsa Vishwananda Bhakti Marga festival, love festival, and all this. So sorry, I don't mean to offend you people. Although I want to get the Jadugar that has been after us. Maybe he's died and his son is there. I will see to that. I have warned him, and cowards like, and then on Jalandhar, even Lord Shiva getting angry. When I wasn't angry at the Hindus so much, I read this. I wasn't angry actually, not much, no. But I really wanted to know the truth. So when I read the story about Jalandhar, he was how he was a asura, and actually he was from Lord Shiva. Jalandhar's marriage with Vrinda, how Vishnu had to save the world. Jalandhar was a warrior. He was fighting a powerful warrior king. Even he was a king, not to forget that. And so God, Vishnu, thought of how to save those people, refused Lord Shiva's peace overture. Okay, and then fight between Jalandhara and Lord Shiva. So he was a part of Lord Shiva. How did he? You see here, I've origin of Jalandhar begins with Lord Indra being enraged that people no longer healed him. No, but maybe even before this, Jalandhar, God, the demon son of Lord Shiva. You see, by Gaurav Balakrishnan. Okay, this by Gaurav written. You see, he was a son of Lord Shiva, and so one day he made Shiva angry. Now, how could Mahadev Shiva get angry, the great God, who is like emptiness and who destroys the egos of people? Where did his ego come from? Anger comes from ego. Or was this righteous anger? Even, okay, if you read Jiddu Krishnamurti, there's no righteous anger. Anger is anger. And no anger is not the solution, positive solution to a problem. Anger is a negative solution. And it's not even, like when I put it, anger is a negative solution to a problem. Anyhow, Lord Shiva, destroyer of evil, then how come he got angry at his son? He's not like Buddha, the compassionate, one of the three. But even destroying ego, you see, anger, where does it come from? And so We get angry, we might call it righteous anger, anger for justice, like right now I'm angry. So I'm going to condone my anger and justify it, right? But will that solve the problem? I can challenge this Indian Hindu Jadugar. Yeah, come, I will fight you. You pusdil and to my own peril. He's such an expert in Jadugar, mastermind, he can destroy me in one go. Lord Shiva is considered to be the embodiment of consciousness, right? I think so. This is where science journeys, the bells start to ring. Ding, 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 ding. Did they take it from Buddha? Did the Indians long time ago steal it from Buddha? The story of Jalandhara begins with Lord Indra being enraged that people. No. But even Lord Shiva got angry with him, with his son, this one, Jalandhar. In response, Shiva rendered Indra's thunderbolt harmless. Ocean. And I couldn't get that out of this story. Oh, so how Jalandhar was born? Lord Shiva gets angry at Indra. Jalandhar's birth from Lord Shiva's third eye's fire. See? So Lord Shiva first gets angry at Jalandhar. Lord Jalandhara was born from flames then emanated from Lord Shiva's third eye. The flames were so intense that they formed into a powerful demon. So you see, anger in no form is positive. Yeah, this story, the moral of this story could be this. And even the Lord Shiva, having no ego, how could he get angry like this? And, okay, you're telling, if I tell you this story has a moral that anger is not a positive solution, this is what it shows. But then how can Lord Shiva get angry? Jalandhara grew up to be a fierce warrior now. Because of Lord Shiva's anger, from his third eye, the flames were so intense that they formed into a powerful demon named Jalandhara. The gods could have destroyed this whole, everything. Lord Shiva, one god from the Trinity, Hindu Trinity. Oh, goodness. And then Then Brahma descends to meet baby Jalandhara. The fury of the all-powerful Lord Shiva was so great that it instantly turned into a newborn upon being deposited in the ocean waves. Okay. The infant's cries were endless. Oh. Why even give birth to some infant who's crying like endless cries? Then Lord Brahma, finally, God of all creation, Lord Brahma responded to the baby's screams. But see, Shiva can't do anything. He's helpless. By making his way to the scene, he swooped down to scoop up the infant. The infant he found weighed a lot. Lord Brahma felt the baby's little hands pluck at his beard as he lifted up the infant. The infant's tug on his beard was so strong that it almost caused Lord Brahma to lose it. Lord Brahma wiped his eyes. You should see my eyes now. I'm getting shocked here reading this. And gazed at the infant, saying, You are very strong. You have strengthened my eyes and provided Jala to them. You've earned the moniker Jalandhara, which means one who brings water. Jalandhara grew up feeling increasingly confident in his superior physical prowess. He knew then that his strength was sufficient to vanquish any opponent. God's creating problems. Inviting Jalandhara to join them, the gods figured they could harness his power. Jalandhara, on the other hand, had different plans. His goal was to rise to power among the asuras. Jalandhara rises to power. Early life and adulthood. Magical upbringing. Jalandhara, he was carried aloft by the wind and flew across the ocean. He kept lions as pets, and the largest birds and fishes bowed to his authority. After maturing into a gorgeous man, Jalandhara was anointed emperor of the Asuras by the Guru. Shukra Jalandhara possessed incredible strength. Asuras by the Guru Shukra. Jalandhara possessed incredible strength and was widely regarded as one of the most formidable Asuras in history. He wed Vrinda, the Asura Kalaname's daughter. Jalandhara was ruled by noblemen who upheld law and order. Life and times of tragic tale of pride, ego. Look what Shiva has given us. This nothingness that I loved. You're telling me that he's Shiva and that he's done this? Where in the world does this story come from? Jalandhara's marriage with Vrinda, and now she's praying because she worships Lord Vishnu, so she's praying for her husband's safety. This evil man, Jalandhara, the powerful warrior king. After marrying Vrinda, Jalandhara's strength increased. And the guru of the Asuras, Hukracharya, took notice. He made the executive decision to bestow the Asuras throne upon Jalandhara. Even the Asuras willingly sided with Jalandhara. What? Oh my God. In a short time, Jalandhara had conquered the entire planet. The mighty Jalandhara Empire was able to topple every king on the planet. Jalandhara would soon be able to see Indra's heavenly realm, the gods of the sky, including Indra. Oh God. Okay, where am I now? I've lost myself. Soon be able to see, okay. Including Indra and the rest of the devas were blissfully unaware of. They were unaware of Jalandhara's schemes. Jalandhara launched a surprise attack on the devas. Terrible. What a tragedy. The helpless devas had no choice but to retreat. The devas were at a loss for what to do. The most potent weapon they possessed, Indra's Vajra, was ineffective against Jalandhara. The entire assembly of gods visited Brahma. The Supreme Being, Brahma, is unaware also. What has Jalandhara done? The Supreme Being, Lord Brahma, addressed the devas. After the devas found out. After explaining how Jalandhara came into being, he concluded Jalandhara was born out of the anger of Lord Shiva. I'm shocked. So he can be defeated only by Lord Shiva. Now Lord Shiva has to kill his son. Indra asked, do you think it will work if we go and ask Lord Shiva and talk to Jalandhar? Brahma nodded skeptically. We will have to ask him, but he added, Jalandhara has become so arrogant, I doubt whether Lord Shiva can make him see sense. Then it's going on like this. Hypocrites himself has said, now what's happened? Who's the hypocrite? Out on what? Jalandhara called out on Lord Shiva being a hypocrite. Oh, as he called himself an ascetic but had a wife. So Jalandhara is mocking his own father. Lord Shiva restrained his wrath and made an effort to reason with Jalandhar. This is good, but he was unsuccessful. The arrogant Jalandhar, however, refused Lord Shiva's peace overture. After his encounter with Jalandhara, Lord Shiva returned to Kailash and explained the situation to the Devas. Finally, Lord Shiva said, I fear we need to destroy Jalandhar. Everyone believed that victory was guaranteed if Lord Shiva himself led them into battle. Jalandhar's war with Lord Shiva, what happens in the end? Shiva argued, at the insults. Nandi marched against them. Lord Shiva came along. Jalandhara pretended to be Shiva and tricked Parvati by visiting her. After recognizing him, Parvati left in a fit of extreme rage. Oh my God. Vrinda curses Lord Vishnu. Because now Lord Vishnu comes to rescue. Shiva cannot destroy Jalandhar. So Vrinda curses Lord Vishnu. After meditating on Vishnu, the goddess Parvati commands him to trick Vrinda, exactly as Jalandhar had done. So if someone tells you that Lord Vishnu raped like Elena Ali, putting it all out of context about this, I tell you this is wrong. And so Sister Elena Ali is not right about this. This part, no. Because you see, Jalandhar, you have to read this in context. I think he violated Parvati's, although I don't agree with all this, but here, this part, he violated Parvati's privacy. He wasn't, he wasn't Lord Shiva. He could have raped her, right? Then Vrinda curses Lord Vishnu. Now Vrinda, who was Vrinda? Wife of Jalandhar. So the goddess Parvati commands him to trick Vrinda, Lord Vishnu, exactly as Jalandhar had done. Vishnu induces a nightmare in which Vrinda sees Lord Shiva murder Jalandhara. By acting the part of an ascetic, he is able to convince everyone that he is responsible for bringing Jalandhar back to life. Vrinda was overjoyed to see her husband again and spent several days in the woods with him after he had been revived. When she realized it was Vishnu, she cursed him, saying that, so it was Parvati actually, not Vrinda. Vrinda becomes Tulsi later on, so they worship. It's good, okay, they worship all this, but these stories don't make sense, I'm sorry. And when she realized it was Vishnu, she cursed him, saying that one day someone would trick his own wife, which comes true when Sita is kidnapped by Ravana. Vishnu being Ram now. Just like he had tricked her, that he would wander around in distress and with Shisha, Lakshman, and that he would seek the help of monkeys. With that, she walked into the flames to sacrifice herself. Her spirit departed her body at the funeral pyre and eventually joined Parvati, Sati. Death of Jalandhara. When Jalandhar found out about the trickery and his wife's death, he returned to the battlefield, leaving Mount Kailash in a rage. As soon as the illusion was broken, Shiva and his army saw the reality. Shiva battled Samba and Nisamba, who eventually ran away. Parvati ultimately ended up killing them. Then Jalandhara challenged Shiva to a duel. After most of Jalandhar's army had been killed, Shiva severed his head. Finally, Shiva conquers Jalandhar through the help of prayer of Parvati to Vishnu and through the help of Vishnu also. Shiva severed his head with a chakra he had fashioned from his toe near the end of the battle. After his passing, his soul joined Shiva, just as Vrinda's had joined her husband. Conclusion. Jalandhara is a well-known character in Hindu mythology and is frequently portrayed as a formidable demon who challenged the gods and evil Lord himself. Jalandhar's birth was early. Okay. I don't think this is important for me. Thank you. So, learning that even some Hindus lying, which shouldn't be so to me here, and but this story of there's also Lord Shiva getting angry, and with Indra, is it again? Yeah. And finally, this flame comes out of his third eye, becomes Jalandhar. Yeah, with Indra being enraged that people know. Problem. So gods having problems, Trinity gods. And Lord Shiva should not have gotten angry, and they do this and they get all, like they're destroying the world. All these problems the gods themselves have created. But please don't go to the Quran ayat, because the Quran ayat is ridiculous on this. That if there were many gods, it also says if there were, I think, many gods, they would fight amongst them. Let me see if I am right or wrong. If I remember an ayat like this, if Allah had willed, He could have given them power over you. So if they remove themselves, can't find that ayat. But one ayat I found, here. Oh, they would have destroyed? No. Surah 21, I think it's Anbiya. Yeah, it is. Surah Anbiya at 22. Had there been within the heavens and the earth gods besides Allah, they both would have been ruined. The heavens and the earth would have been ruined. But now the heavens and the earth are not going to be ruined. It's just that the shaitan leading you astray, human beings, you are in trouble. So you will go to hell if you listen to shaitan. So exalted is Allah, Lord of the throne, above what they describe. Oh. Now, Iblis was a worshipper of God. He was one of the jinni, made of smokeless fire. Sorry. So this also is not, it's terrible. It's not right. Islam also. So even though the Quran ayats have some ayats against these gods, it's terrible. It's not right. So please don't go on this. Again, Now I told you about Hinduism, how it could destroying us. Maybe the gods are still fighting and we are in between as sandwiches or something. And now a Kalki has to come because from some god, I'm just making it up. God knows, I'm wondering what is this. But even if you go to this and say, oh, see, so Muslims, you have nothing to rejoice on. Oh, had there been within the heavens and the earth gods, there are angels. One of the angels went wrong. He's a jinni made of smokeless fire. So, gods or angels? Now, Hindus they call angels gods, maybe, right? Like that. God calls them angels. Angels have power. That's why they're even praying for you, human beings, you poor human beings. It's encircling the earth, around the earth. Oh Allah, forgive. Oh Lord, forgive them, forgive them, forgive them. So angels are given some power by Allah. So why can't these gods be given some power by Allah so they do not destroy the heaven and the earth? And in Surah Takwir, another messenger, Rasul Kareem, who you say, the Muslims say is Jibrail, is a possessor of power with the Lord of the throne secure. Right? Surah Takwir, ayat 20 and 21. Obeyed there. 19, 20 and 21. Obeyed there and much honored. Things like that. Now, so please don't come here and say, I'm going back to Islam. I was ex-Muslim or something. Don't come here. Don't come to this religion even. So they both would have been ruined. But they weren't. Even the Hindu story, the heavens and the earth weren't ruined. They were saved. Once Shiva saved by drinking poison. What were they doing with the ocean, churning the ocean? All that poison that came up. Asura gods and things came up. So maybe that story is telling us that how demons came up, how demons were made, unfortunately. So there's a negative energy, there's a positive energy, and there's a neutral energy. Also that. So, what now? I don't have the answers. But I hope you leave all these religions, Sanatan and all this. And I hope we are discovering truth seekers. Oh, are there gods besides Allah? How about gods with Allah? Like angels, even shaitan. Now, forget gods besides Allah. There's shaitan and his company who are watching you. They could not, they are misleading you, but if you become believers, there's a condition. You will be saved. Okay, they can't destroy heaven and the earth, but everything will be destroyed one day. Only the face of Allah will remain. So whether they are gods or not gods, everything will be destroyed. Quran ayat. Except the face of Allah. So this also, see? And so, and you poor human beings, since Allah has given Satan, you don't need gods to exist. You are just you were threatened. God is saying you will burn in the fire if you're not a believer. If you don't believe in these signs Allah sent down, obey Allah and Prophet Muhammad. what will happen to you? Forget the gods. So this also terrible, I tell you, right? And that also, that Kalki Avatar has not come yet. How many years have passed by, Yugas have passed by. When was Krishna on earth? 5,000 years ago? 5,000 years ago, right? Krishna was on earth 5,000 years ago or more. Around 5,000, yeah? No, around 3,228 BCE. Okay, sorry. I thought maybe Buddha was 5,000. I don't know. Sorry. I just guessed it wrong. And so 3,228. So looking at the Shia side, that there's, you see, without you, I slowly will tender, without the Imam on earth, ooh, the earth would, so here, earth would be destroyed. So at least Prophet Muhammad, this terrible prophet, he copied someone and gave you this, like from the Jews. They had 12 naqibs and imams. There's another ayat which says 12 imams or naqibs. And no, there's only one ayat I found. So it says naqib. So I took it as imams, 12 imams. So he took it from the Prophet, from the Jews. Sorry, the Prophet took it from the Jews. Imam Bakr said, if the earth remains without an Imam, even for a day, let's say for a moment, hour even, no, I can't change Imam Bakr's words, it may get pushed down along with all living on it. So you don't need gods besides Allah to destroy the earth, at least. Right? So these Shia Imam who came, the first Shia Imam who came to India, India helped them against another country. Egypt or somewhere, they were being killed by the Umayyad or the Abbasid. Which caliphs? At what time in history? So you see, if they decided in your favor, in the Hindus' favor, because there's a lineage you can trust. And this Imam even took off the hijab, saying, now we have you see, we have a new religion, and this is, so you have been believers, and since the Hindus, they loved His Highness Aga Khan the Third. He said, His Highness Aga Khan the Third said they can keep their culture, and this is, they convinced them that this is, Imam Ali was the Das Avatar, and they're from Imam Ali, and it doesn't end on the Das Avatar. World doesn't end. But this is for your in your favor, and you can trust the lineage. And they were present. Right? So Surah, they're present, you can question them. Pir Sadruddin, what he gave, and I was getting angry at that time, but now I realize, no. Okay, they stole it, they deceived you. But you see, this Imam and his great-grandfather, I didn't realize one more thing, very sensible. Like, you see, where is Kalki Avatar? Why doesn't he come? How many years? Human beings suffering in Kali Yoga, right? So now, at least when I found this ayat, I said, well and good, at least the believers, now God changes their religion for them. And if they choose some of the Hindu religion, some of the culture and Hindu rituals, what would he do? He would say yes to them because they have believed. The Imam, at least, this talking about believers. And Ismaili have the Imam from Prophet Muhammad's progeny, and they believed in Prophet Muhammad, and they did good deeds. So those among you who believe, you can change their religion, and Allah will change their religion, promise them. He will give them a new religion, meaning this ayat, right? Prefer for you your religion. However, it means that I found out through Sabir Salim, Ismaili. So I still have to wonder if really the lie took place, deception took place, or I have to go deeper into this and see if the Ismailis Imam uh, didn't mean to deceive you, but they had no choice but to, when you don't have a choice, because your Kalki has not come. And they stepped into Bharat, you helped them, but they, how shall I say this now? Something about them, they didn't want to deceive you or anything. Before I said, oh, this is such a deception, how could they change these poor? Whatever it is. Even now I say yes, it's, I'm trying to help. Like, I don't know how to say it, but I want to help His Highness Aga Khan. I become presumptuous like this, quite forward in that. I'm sorry, like, I don't know how else to say it properly. Surprisingly, I really inside, I cannot get angry at this Imam. Like, I have made a video or live stream earlier on getting angry, but not heart to heart, not really. Just it was not that true anger. So I don't know what happened. Some people, you can't say everything, right? Maybe even Imam Ali, we don't know. Maybe His Highness Aga Khan doesn't know. Or that Ali, who was he? From the polytheists, from the Persian pagan? Because you see this Quran, I showed you even, that the ayats on are not making sense. Associating even, and associating others with Allah, it's not making sense. Even this one, calling on other than Allah, is shirk. Allah has just put it so callously. So I went with you step by step. If you think He wants to protect you from false, but He hasn't. If He wanted to really protect you, ones you call upon, they are not the true, they'll put you in khasara, loss, khasara. And those whom they invoke besides Allah, heaven. So whatever you will come up with, Muslims, that heavily relying on the Prophet, then just praying. I think that's what you're supposed to do, heavily rely on the Prophet Muhammad now. Because Allah Himself and the angels do not send blessings. They've sent their prayer on Him. This means without Him, there will be no prayer. I know Allah says that do not call on me, I will answer you. Allah says this, right? Call on me. I will answer you. I just remembered that. So when they were the oppressed men and women and children were calling unto him, he's telling you to fight for them. Contradictions. Surah Ghafir, ayat 60. And your Lord says, call upon me, I will respond to you. Indeed, those who disdain my worship will enter hell. Oh my goodness. Give us a break, give us some more lives. Maybe we didn't, we tried our best and didn't get it. But don't put us in hell. Allah doesn't know human mind. And with the utmost sincerity calling to him, he didn't help me. And your Lord says, call upon me. I will respond to you. Indeed, those who disdain my worship will enter. What did I want calling on him? That I get well? That I get a name for myself? That some lady comes and says, oh, I had a dream about you. No. Silently getting well and doing my job silently. Whatever I want to do, good for humanity even. Not announce it. And get out of delusions. Gracefully leave my principal alone to her life. Oh, but to my ultra, that's too shocking. That's unspeakable, the way I left. I was heart-wrenching. Enter hell, contemptible. Excuse Allah. Call on me and I will answer you. Those who are too proud to serve me or worship me. Ibadati. Oh no, every word now gets to me. Another ayat, they are servants like you. Ibadati means worship me, right? So they are worshippers like, so sorry, back to my notes. Where's that? But if you support one another. Surah 7, Ayat 194. Just let me see. So I was saying the right and I corrected myself. I was saying they are servants of Allah. See, Allah doesn't call them human beings. Human. Allah calls them ibadun. Like you. Oh, yes. So those you call upon from besides Allah. Wait, it's taken a new turn. These are my servants like you. So even his, like prophet, you're not supposed to call on. However, that's not his prophet he's talking about. He's talking about these people who take these people as calling to them besides Allah. They are worshippers of me, Allah says, meaning, even putting it like this, just ibadun. Ibadun. What did I learn? Mind you,
Ibadun.
Ibadun, right? Now you can pronounce the N at the end of this word. Sorry. So, slaves. Slaves of Allah. They are worshippers of Allah, right? Even though it doesn't say Ibadallah. So calling, that's why the Sunnis, you see, they think they're very sure. And to be on the safe side, then don't even call on those whom Prophet Muhammad is Abdullah, right? Also, not only a prophet. So going back here, okay, worship me. I will answer you. So when he sent help, you have to like be grateful for that, but you can't call on that person who he sent you for help another time. Right? So like the sun gives us solar light and nourishment and all this. You know, D3. If we don't get the sun for 15 minutes every day, we can have D3. But we're not supposed to worship the sun. Bilqis, or call on the sun and thank him. We are supposed to thank the Allah behind the sun, that he provided the sun for us. This is true worship, sincere worship. And but Allah, like let's take the Quran literally now. Peace be on Abraham. Allah himself says peace be on. So we just say this to be remain on the safe side. You have, if you haven't understood the Quran contradictions, remain Sunnis. Shias, like that. I mean, Shias leave calling on. That's some Sunnis even convinced Shias long time ago. One friend of ours, mine and my aunts, told me that some Shias are now in Karachi, Pakistan, like they've Wahhabis, Salafis. They've gone the opposite side. So what? Yeah. They start to realize calling on other than Allah is shirk, unforgivable sin. Shirk, unforgivable sin. Allah said the fire be coolness safety upon Abraham. No, Asad. Peace be on Abraham. Okay, you can say peace will reach him, peace upon Abraham, right? Oh Allah, send your peace upon Abraham. Indeed, he does reward the doers of good. Yes, but don't call on Abraham or Prophet Muhammad or the angels we left for him among later generations. Yeah? So don't call on Abraham. Even though Allah calls on Musa, yeah, this really. So I wasn't able to work it out properly, but as a Shia, I was like stuck in between Shia Sunni on this. No. And I was like a pendulum, wavering. Indeed, those you call upon besides Allah, servants like you. So call upon them and let them respond to you if you should be truthful. Do they have feet by which they walk? Say, call your partners and then conspire against me and give me no respite. My protector is God. What happened? When the wives, I'm just saying it from myself, yeah? When the wives tested him, although the Shia Sunnis say they were bad, they just wanted to be bad with him. What happened? What happened is, this happened. Then Allah is his Mawla, and Jibreel were righteous believers, and moreover the angels are his supporters. I have to crack up, sorry. I'm not making a mockery, and I know maybe you will get disgusted by me. But one day when you see this, and you see who has deceived you and betrayed you thoroughly, right? Then you will find out. You will come back and you will also laugh. And I hope you laugh and not be sitting there or lying there in pain, tossing and turning in the night. God forbid, losing your sleep on this. That, oh, this terrible, this prophet. Oh my God. And turning right and saying, oh my God, Karbala. And Imam Hussain. Turning left in your bed, on your sides. Not like this, not flipping faces in the fire. Surya Azab ayat number, I forgot it. Left and right. Or, I don't know, back and forth. Flipping faces would be left and right, I think. Not flipping heads in the fire. And those whom you invoke other than Allah, they can neither help themselves nor you. But how come these who are besides Allah, Gabriel, how can they help support Prophet Muhammad? Angels too. So you see, now I worked this out. So contradictions in Quran's reasoning, seeking help from others besides Allah. I still haven't corrected this title here. I've put the way I've put it. And also see that in Hinduism, the gods were helpless at some time and they would have destroyed the world, but they didn't. Okay, but it took a lot for them, hit from post to pillar to kill this Jalandhar, defeat him and kill him, right? Isn't this enough to tell you that these religions, no gods, sometimes some crisis, even gods can come to help you. Okay, they might not destroy the world, but they're destroying us how? How dare they keep this spiritual thing open for some Hindus who want to go into jadoo, black magic. You know, it destroys lives. And how it maims you, it incapacitates you, and it can even make you go crazy. You know the effects of black magic. How can they allow this effects of black magic? Maybe if I was Radha Rani and I deceived you in worshipping me, I apologize. You are all unique. You are all Radhas. Maybe that's why God is testing me. I mean, no, punishing me. What testing me? You get, the effect of black magic. You can even get how it affects your schizophrenia. I forgot the age. Even in Islam, jinns, Islam even, some understanding black magic and other systems. Mental health, jinn possession. It can give you brain damage, It can weaken your brain. It can give you, like recently I So I'm not going to say this because I leave it on Loy Macedo. I have spoken a little bit on Facebook. तो नहीं हमारे दुश्मन you see he says haters. He said a lot against Indians recently. But he doesn't believe in this black magic and all this. Oh, so, the bleeding he's had, and he started to struggle like me. I've been struggling for a long time. Trying to get up in pain. So I hope he takes, I forgot to tell him, a herb, maybe ginger. Ginger, and he said he's going to do some, maybe he should go into Buddhism and do that miracle mantra, say that miracle mantra of Buddha. Nammeo Renge Kyo. Nammeo Renge Kyo. That's when my instincts told me, take ginger. And when I started to take ginger, the gas, sometimes because of gas, my head, and I'm empty stomach. But then the attack again. So ginger is very good for you. And it's the Buddhists give a lot of importance to ginger, not to turmeric. Hindus give importance to, I think Buddhists, green tea. So, you see, I can't afford, although I'm sorry I'm talking about Loy Macedo, I haven't told him. So I take names here, not realizing now I have no, social media has become like this, and I would not even take responsibility. Yeah, I think ginger comes from Buddhist ginger healing herb, the best herb, strongest. Ginseng is also good, but I hope someone helps Loy Macedo. I hope he finds a good healer. He said he's going to do some alternate healing, not only the doctor and this Western medicine. So I think now I think we should reach out. Loy Macedo doesn't know I'm mentioning him, but I've been following him, and this is what he said. That he's not feeling well, and it is serious. No, he's dying. I'm dying, he said here. I'm also dying, but I'm not bleeding outward, like I don't have dysentery. I'm dying. Loy Macedo. So, global family. And what have I written here? You're not alone. Your sister here is also struggling, and we can die together with a smile and shining bright. I think he should have gotten out of. Unfortunately, we can never leave our roots. Pakistani, Indian, I'm dying. I just can't take it. So, anyways, I didn't put there that. Please don't put something like, and don't be stupid like me. Uh, so I couldn't see anyone, even my mother, suffering. Uh, so that's okay. But that's okay. No, that is not okay. But life is like this. It's made of. So thanks to one of the Facebook that life is made of. So even if there's a struggle in your mind to be positive, struggle in my mind, yeah, to even think, because it's like fibromyalgia. Thinking, my head hurts. And how I did this? Maybe I think this enemy of mine is very a mastermind, one of a kind. Recently I had a dream which made me go off, mood off. So if you can see, listen to my previous live stream. Someone else told me that in a very subtle way, like judgments, the mind is being controlled and even becoming moody, aggravated, agitated. Well, that's from the day I was born, it was on me. Someone told me the day your mother got married, it was on her. I mean, that was just a teacher of mine, and didn't she say that? She felt that the day my mother got married, I think she's the one who told me later. I met her at a reunion with my teacher. The day your mother got married, she had something on her. Like, she was like my teacher, old teacher. She knows when my mother got married. I mean, she's known my mother through my father. Uh, and someone else told me that if you meet your principal, so it's like before 2 years in college when no one knew that I was getting attached to her, it was okay. But the moment I told someone, oh, then it became bad, or someone found out. So then someone told me later that if you meet her, she does something like, you will feel bad. There'll be judgments coming up in your mind against her. But she's never made me feel aggravated, irritated. And she even removed, without therapy, without knowing even, the agitation, the aggravation that was stuck on me since childhood. And it got worse in bad times, crisis. So I had the dream recently that I judge her too harshly. Like she's sitting with a man on her bed, and I said, "Why is she sitting with the man on her on a bed?" And I think of her as a loose woman, badmash. So this is what someone told me about us, my mother's nieces. Yeah, my cousins, female cousins and all, that वो बला चाहती है, that witch wants us to become badmash, and that people think we are badmash, right? Oh my God. So I remember that lady, what she had said, having a dream recently like that against, and even against my principal, she said that वो हाथ उठाएगी तो तुम्हारे negative thought आएंगे. In you, there will be like, you will be hurting for some negative thought coming in your mind that you can't control, because the witch is giving you that and I can't stop that. So you just be aware of it. Because this witch, it seems like she told me that, I said, like, I thought, does she have 10 hands? So this lady told me that I stop one thing of this witch, she's got 10 things ready to hit us with. So even the person who's stopping her, she's got 10 things ready for her and for us. Can you believe this? I couldn't believe it. And she also said, like one thing, so, like destroying, like destroying a building is easy, but constructing it is difficult, right? It's not as that easy as, constructing a building is not as easy as destroying a building, although it takes time, but not. So this, she was explaining to me that someone doing jadoo, black magic, or wishing you harm or wanting to hurt you, it's easier for them. Their thought, and also it's like amazing how nature allows that thought to travel, the ill wishes, ill will, and quickly. But we praying for good, it doesn't help that much. Our prayers, her thoughts, the witch's thoughts, are so intense, so powerful. I don't know. I really don't like to give evil. I didn't like to give evil that much power, or power at all. Like it's nothing. Don't even believe in these evil things. Believe in God. Believe in, and finding this prayer. No. This ayat in the Quran is not a prayer. The evil of what they do will go back to them. We were told anyone does jadoo, their hands will become so ugly. In fact, my hands started to become ugly. My nails turning here and there, very so. I don't do jadoo. It's like putting your hands in their hands will become ugly and like that. What was it? The evil they do, when will it go back to them? Will, now it's too late. My mother, my grandaunt, my aunt, the evil they do will go back. My siblings. Yes, it says repel evil with what is best. It's very hard to find that ayat actually. Now, why would Allah even intend evil for people? This is blasphemy against Allah. Whatever excuse or reason you give for this, because they intend it, doesn't mean Allah intends it, should intend it. Allah permits them, but Allah shouldn't intend evil. Because then in His intention is the corruption of those evil minds and evildoers coming in. Now if God were to, it's very difficult to find that verse. Those who do evil, I've tried it. Once I came across it when I was searching for it. The evil they do will go back to them. The evil you do, no, it was actually they do. I know this ayat is there, but I can't find it. How is it put? The evil they do will go back to them. Again, having problems like in one of the earlier live streams to find that ayat, and finally I found it and did it on mercy. Surah Hud, ayat 9. And if we give man a taste of mercy from us, and then we withdraw it from him, indeed he is despairing and ungrateful. Rahmatan. So what have I left now? With what I noticed in the Vishwa nights, also about karma, right? I was saying in my previous live stream about karma and I searched it out here. Karma in Hinduism. Karma is a concept of Hinduism which describes a system in which beneficial effects are derived from past beneficial actions and harmful effects from past harmful actions, creating a system of actions and reactions throughout a soul's reincarnated lives, forming a cycle of rebirth. Right? Karma in Hinduism. This is Wikipedia, from Wikipedia. Thank you. You see this also, like I was telling God, I was talking to God and saying, yeah, Allah, if you have to, like my past, okay, somehow someone told me that I could have a past life with a teacher. So then I realized, if in, whatever I've done in my past lives, okay, and whatever you feel that I've harmed someone intentionally, or even like I haven't accepted it that I've harmed them intentionally, or I've made excuses for myself saying that they made me angry and I wish them bad in return. And so you punish me. You punish me for especially for the thing where I've harmed people, like in a way that deprive them of their energy, giving them sicknesses, mental illness, disturbing them. Then definitely take like, no, I have to suffer. There's no forgiveness for that for me. I have to go through their lives, right? If I gave someone like chronic fatigue, stealing their energy, harming them with dark energy, but don't let it get to other people, like my parents. So I will, like, I shouldn't complain to my parents that, oh, today I'm not feeling well. I feel tired, or I have a headache, or even in like, so don't let it get to my loved ones, like, no complaining. Chup, like, duct tape on my mouth. Right? But this didn't happen. Maybe even my parents have been sinners in the past life. So whoever suffered on account of me. Oh. So I prayed to God and pleaded with Him. But where I've done it in an unintentional manner, like, the righteous justice for justice, or they harm me and I'm angry at them, or they harm someone and I'm angry. And and one person, this person I will never forgive. The person who harmed from my family, who harmed my principal. Unless the principal and this dream, I'm going to expose this person. because it came on my principal. Now I know that that lady in Karachi was telling the truth. कि हम forget us being badmash, the witch ones, but she's made me think bad of my principal, whom I would, like, no matter what happens, may my eyes remain low in front of my principal, elderly lady, in front of love, humility. What she taught me, she had it in her. And I can't. This person I need to find who did this between me and my principal. Although they gave me a a court case that says that my principal somehow suggests that my principal was not such a great person as she showed she was, charming, or she was just herself actually. But okay, so I've got to see this Fikri and Fikri case. Ibrahim Fikri and Muhammad Fikri case. Oh God, Ibrahim Fikri was her father. So this Muhammad Fikri another. So it shows that my principal actually wanted her father to give her what? Mommy, you were not true to your father? And then because of some dream, yeah, she gave her father what? Oh, so that was a killer. Okay, so she has to suffer too. And but my family member, so I was saying today that तुम्हें ऐसी मार मिलनी चाहिए, ऐसी मार मिल, sorry, maybe not, but I couldn't help, sorry, I couldn't help because of the principle, because my family member, and after many years of hell, and even in my childhood, like the irritability and all, I came out of all these psycho neuroses that I developed during the separation with my teacher without therapy. Therapy was not working, that's why I went to a yogi when I found him in Karachi. And I went to a priest. When someone referred me, I had therapists too. But then I went to this priest as a counselor for counseling. But when the principal came, before that I was empty. And I was not looking. I was content to remain and love unconditionally my principal. Right? So whoever, a family member of mine has done this, a very mastermind thing he's done. Or she. So no one, and I realized today that, no, how to say this. You see, this is black magic on me. And these psychiatrists giving me pills and saying, okay, you come again and we'll see and then we'll... No, none of the psychiatric pills are going to help me. They're just going to make matters worse for me. And they don't understand that, the psychiatrist. I was supposed to be in the hospital. So something about the principal, but this I can't deny. But because she is Meera Bai, and I'm Radharani, and that was Krishna. This I cannot deny. So Manira, Ibrahim, Fikri. How can she be a sinner? She was Meera Bai. What's gone wrong with us? And I being Zahra, and that's my great grandfather's name. So that Karachi American school chose to for my last name because I have a very long last name. I have my father's name, my grandfather's name, my great grandfather's name, and my family name, I think. So this comes to, not only this, I have other signs. Yes. So working it out. And no one has told me, I don't know why, I haven't found a person to tell me who this witch is. Oh, they've brought about such, oh, I want to, like my aunt found out from someone what they've done. So my aunt said, my aunt would never say such a thing. But she said, I want to, I wonder what they did to our sister, my mother. She said, I want to make this person sit in a circle and give evidence that this is the witch. And I want to put a log in this person's back ass, the ass. I was like, okay, I was listening to her over the phone. So later on I understood a little bit why she wanted to put the log in his backside. Sorry to put it this way. Meera. How could Meera Bai do this? Yes. So Ibrahim Fikri was not Meera Bai. If I could find out Mummy's father's name, maybe. And this family. And so there was a man who appeared in London and told me, do you have a light? And then he tapped on my hand when I gave him oh, you mean the lighter? And so he looked like, and his accent also. So he looks like Mummy's father. I've seen his picture, Mummy's father's picture in his old years. And even like that man who appeared in London when I was going home from my college. So it's, what's his name? Art. What's his name? I can't remember. Deborah Harding. Deborah. This is his daughter. Deborah. What in the world is this? And now he looks more like his guru. Yeah. Deborah Harding's father. What's Deborah Harding's father? I've just the same. I can't remember his first name. It's just no. I have a block. Oh my goodness. He looks like a Maharishi, Ramana Maharishi. But also that man who appeared. So maybe Radharani in a previous reincarnation. Ibrahim was her husband. There was some effect of the Guru or Ramana Maharishi. Ibrahim Fikri, Mummy's father, looks like this person. Although Radharani was Sunni Bastaki in her past life, she was Sheherban Fikri. Sheherban Ibrahim Fikri's wife. Oh, so how could things go wrong here for us? Maybe we became Muslims and we thought, oh, you polytheists are nijas, Quran ayat says so, our God says so, and so we paid for it. I don't know. But very clever person. Whoever's doing this to us knows. And then he's made me suspect my cousin, other people, she or, but did this person get jadoo done on Radharani? So there is Ravana, there is Duryodhan. Duryodhan tujhe meva kya de? So that's Paramahamsa Vishwananda's Kirtan I'm using. Sabse ऊंची प्रेम सगाई. So there were bad Indians, Hindus, who went against Krishna also, Dushman and Radharani, Duryodhan. But I actually in this, one thing I don't believe in is that only giving like one God, giving importance to God, that way you can overcome your ego, you work for the Guru, you overcome your ego, you become a slave to the Guru. Or you do service to the Guru, you lose your ego. No. You can retain it's like always, God first. So, do you think it's my ego saying this? I don't know. Because I think that why can't people why does God, maybe I believe in humanity and that every one of you is Radharani. You are unique, special, you are divine. And there are other ways of, Jesus Christ has said. So, if you had a lamp, right? Now let's say you're blessed with God's, you're blessed with this by God, right? And we're all one. So but you're unique at the same time. And the ego should not come up. If you had a lamp, right? Jesus Christ has said, would you put it, how does he say it? No one after lighting a lamp puts it under the bushel basket, but on the lampstand. And it gives light to all in the house. So you are the light. Be the light you are. But you I think, okay? So it's not your ego, like Jesus Christ has said this. Then when I was telling someone, Imam Ali, why does he think too much of himself? I was there, witnessed this, that. And I'm the one who helped, God knows, like that. So what do they say? Jiddu Krishnamurti says, and how does he say it? Not even as a guru. Be the light. You are the world, this and this also. so that your ego doesn't come up. Be a light to all humanity. What does being a light to oneself mean? Jitu Krishnamurti on YouTube. Krishnamurti Foundation Trust. You see? So it's not only like the light coming from God and you need to, this is the light and how He brings us to. I can tell you, this is your light. And you say, no, we are sinners. Christians also. No, don't say that. We are sinners. Jesus Christ is the light, the way, the bread of life. Don't tell us we are the light. It's ego, or it's haram. It's a sin. We are sinners. We are born sinners. This original sin. But how would I say it? That you would see it, discover that you are the light. And then, like Jesus, so it's like Jesus says, I am the bread of life. Why can't you say it? Christians. Or Muslims, yeah. Toba, no. Ego. I am the bread of life. Right? I am the bread of life. Why can't you say, in this I am, now Moji Baba comes in. It's the Moji way. You are the I am. Oh God. So ego doesn't come in this. What God? God is this. I am, you are God. Someone to show you. You see, Jesus Christ didn't say it properly. You all have misunderstood him, Christians. What he's actually saying is this I am is the bread of life. It's not only him being the I am, not only him being the bread of life, but you are too. And you are the I am, the presence, the pure awareness, the here and now. The one who told Moses, I am who I am. Oh God. And now, here he says Jesus wanted people to comprehend. Now we have John 6, verse 33. The true bread of God is the one who comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. Please see, did Jesus Christ come down from heaven? Or did he come out of his mother's? Like his mother brought him out, right? Ya Allah, help me. Also, please help me with the Christians. God help me. So, sorry, I can't say it properly. Christians, please, I've had enough of this life. And God, God, Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Shias have had enough of, and Sunnis have had enough of Allah, and Shias, Ali, Fatima, Ya Hussein, I had enough. But who has become Hussein? By saying that, your sins will be forgiven? Nay, Hussein, we will not stop crying for you. There's Rasulullah's hadith there, leave us alone. No. Here I will not leave you on my left. If you come here. So that Rasulullah cried for Imam Hussein. And then he's promised his daughter that there'll be a certain group of people who will cry for your son. till Qayamat, for until there is life in them. How does it say? Okay, I'm not searching that either. So we've, see, please also read this ending of time. If you think I'm bragging about this or the way I'm seeing it, it is my ego. How shall I put it to you? You see, many years I contemplated. Something is not right with my religion. Something is missing. Something is missing. Oh no, I've distorted his name. Jiddu Krishnamurti is also searching. Ending of Time by David Bohm and Jiddu Krishnamurti. The dialogue is a philosophical masterpiece, but don't get so with the review. Just go with it, discovering. Is it possible for time to end? Like psychological time. And let's discover with Jiddu Krishnamurti and David Bohm first and explore for yourself. So we might make many mistakes, but in this religion, how many sins have you committed? Maybe your hair strand has come out of your hijab. Maybe you go out wearing a certain lipstick and the man has admired you and that's haram. So you come home and you say, Astaghfirullah. I don't know, today I left the house with good niyat, good intention. But still, I don't know what crime, what sin I've committed. Allah, you know, and you know we are full of sin. Please forgive us our sins. Our sins. Allah Tawbah. I don't know if my namaz I prayed properly. Oh Lord, these certain thoughts come in my mind, whether I prayed it like Imam Ali, Shias, in connection when Imam Zainul Abidin, but I can't be Imam Zainul Abidin. Imam Muhammad Baqir fell, broke his nose or something, but Imam Zainul Abidin's connection with God in his prayer, salat, was such. We can't be like, so forgive us, God. We can't be like them. Our child, we have to, what shall we do? Maybe my attention, like what happened to my son? God forbid. Did he fall? Break our salat. How many Muslims would break their salat? No, but we have Pakistanis here who are poor. They've just come to Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Sharjah or and taxi drivers, Azan, Baba, red light. We are going to the mosque before Azan. No, we can't. We're going to the mosque, even though green light, it's actually red. See, our taxi is red light. So, someone is dying here. Call someone. I can't walk, please. Can you? No. This is a break time. See, no light or on the taxi or red light. Or we can't reach the mosque during Ramadan, we'll pray on the side, footpath. Somehow. But all of the taxi drivers, Muslims, Pakistani, Indian, going to the mosque. Allahu Akbar. Calling. Hayya Allah khairul. Oh, sorry. Here it's Sunni Azan. It's not Iran. Oh, but in Imam Ali Mosque you will say, Hayya Allah khairul amal. Right? We are. So, so someone is dying, needs, you can't help them because you have to. What do you have to do? Pray. And God forbid, you're poor or middle class, let's say and during the namaz, I'm a Muslim, I have to pray, but I have to drive. My son has had some problem and I have to take emergency hospital. What would you do? What do you think I should do? First pray. Sab kuch Allah pe rakha hai. Trust in God. Right? You will pray. Azan is on now. It's not my azan time, but my son has fallen. What shall I do? There's no one. I can't tell anyone. It's only me. Only I can take him to the hospital or call an ambulance and go with him. So there's sometimes reality, I don't know. So this. What else is there that I'm missing and I'm talking a lot? Should Allah Oh, and the Muslim who came here. Look at the 3 ayats. First, why does first? Maybe, have you thought about this? Produce it. Produce it. Surah Hud, ayat 13 says, or do they say he invented it? Say, then bring 10 surahs like it. Maybe someone brought 10 surahs at that time. That's why then, no. First it was Surah 2, ayat 23 maybe. Produce a chapter like it. Maybe someone produced a chapter like it. Then God said, okay, tell them, produce 10 chapters like it. Have you ever thought of that? No, we don't get doubts. Maybe our reasoning is that God gave them a challenge. They couldn't produce 1 chapter. Then He told them to produce 10 chapters like it. And then when they couldn't even produce 10 chapters, then God told them, Surah 17, ayat 88, if men and jinn should combine together to bring the like of this Quran, they cannot. Right? Please don't tell intelligent people this. You know, like alcohol was haram, made haram, slowly. So about this, the hadith on this, I still have some time, right? It's going to be 11. I can bring the like of this. I can produce ayats like this. Okay, now what is an ayat? Is a sign of Allah, right? Sign of Allah. So, can you produce an ayat like this? I can't find the hadith. Aisha reported that Allah's messenger. Who was that scribe, and then was he a scribe of Prophet Muhammad? He said, shall we put it this way? And then Muhammad said, okay, Prophet Muhammad, it is revealed to thee the book wherein there are clear revelations. Clear. These are the substance of the book. That's why we have Surah 7, ayat 3. Surah 3, ayat 7. And others are, others are allegorical. And as for those who have a yearning for the error, they go after the allegorical verses. seeking to cause dissension. Aisha reported that Allah's Messenger said, when you see such verses, avoid them. Oh, for it is by whom Allah has pointed out. For it is by whom? For it is about whom Allah has pointed out, not by whom. They whom. No, for it is for they. They whom. Sorry, my fault. I apologize greatly. No, this is a mistake I made. It is by whom Allah has pointed out. You get my joke? Allah, shaitan coming. Then why would Allah put allegorical Shias? You are very, very bad. I tell you, now I act like Sunni with you. What this you are saying about this ayat? Now it's gone to another tangent. Abdullah bin Umar reported, I went to Allah's Messenger. He heard the voice two persons, he had argumentation, and Allah's apostle came, and signs of anger could be seen on his face. He said, verily the peoples before you were ruined because of their disputation in the book. Yeah, Allah's Messenger only gets angry about these cases. Who is that? I have to look into, what's his name? The Sahaba. Who said, shall I put the Quran ayat like this? Like this. Rumi, like this. Hadith. If I can find that. No, I can't find it. This is the problem. I'm not good at hadith and searching for it even. Because I can't even remember that Sahaba of Prophet Muhammad. What was his name? This is Quora. I can't go into Quora. Then how shall I search it? Someone produced ayats. Let's see if it's really Allah. No. Oh God. Okay, maybe the Quran. Forget Hadith now. He says he is inspired, but he's lying. Quran ayat. Did he produce? Who is more unjust than one who invents a lie about Allah or says, it has been inspired to me, while nothing has been inspired to him? So could he have produced some verses saying, showing you, I wonder, I haven't gone to the tafsir of this, Surah 6 at 93. Shall I read the whole? It's a long one. And if you could but see when the wrongdoers are pangs of death while the angels extend their hands, discharge your souls. Today you will be awarded the punishment. Okay, thank God I read this. Do you think anyone in their right mind at that time when Prophet Muhammad was allowed would say that, yes, I've been inspired by Allah and I'm going to show you one surah. Look, it's already made, and in such threats, right? Punishment. If you could but see when the wrongdoers are in overwhelming pangs of death, while the angels extend their hands like out, saying, discharge your souls. Ew. Very, very scared, right? Who's going to produce any verses and say, this is from Allah, I have been inspired after this ayat? Humiliation for what you used to say against Allah other than the truth. And you were toward his verses being arrogant. Any other ayat? Surah Anam, ayat 93. Surah Anam, ayat 93. Tafsir. In the light of the foregoing discussion, commentary, it is quite evident that the statement comes from did not proper estimate. Let's see. Who can be more unjust? No commentary on this. Ibn Qatil, let's see. Maududi, it doesn't have. Not it. But then, none is worse than one who invents a lie against Allah. Sent him, therefore none is more unjust. He has partners or son, falsely claiming that Allah sent him as a prophet. Or says, I have received inspiration, whereas he is not received with anything. Ikrima and Qatada said that this ayah was revealed about Musaylima al-Qadab, liar. See? Who says, I will reveal the like of what Allah has revealed. This refers to he who claims that the lies he invents rival the revelation that came from Allah. In another ayah, Allah said, and when our verses are recited to them, they say, we have heard this. If we wish, we can say the like of it, this. What happened to them? The condition of these unjust people upon death. They receive such a warning, punishment. On the day of resurrection, Allah is honored. And if you could but see when the wrongdoers are in the agonies of death. Like, hello, Muslims? Please. Do you want us killed? While the angels are stretching forth their hands, beating them. Allah said in other ayat, if you do stretch your hand against me to kill me. And Abu Saleh said that stretch forth the hand means with torment. Pada! Oh, and take your souls in belief. You see, now, who is crazy like a Musallema to say this? He's put himself in great, like, wait until you, right? He could be the true prophet, Musaylima, and he's been called a liar. Did you check his verses? And what is it said? Allah's Messenger said, and even Allah Himself about Musal. So you call Musallima a liar. Whatever they give, you see, he said, I can take up the challenge. No, you wouldn't give anyone a chance to take up such a challenge that you've given. And Muslims come here. And you've scared them to death. Scared them. So please don't come here again telling me I have an answer ready for you without the hadith. But of course, the tafsir of this ayat. Surah 11, ayat 13. Oh no, the tafsir of that ayat, the inspiration one. This one. Sorry, this one. Surah Anam, ayat 93, right? I have an answer for you. Okay, now I have to go. So, see what happened. Already in the ayat, the God is saying, wrath. Oh, what a clever man this. Oh, I feel like throwing, if I... What an unjust prophet, false prophet he is. I can see right through, why can't you? How many Muslims even now cannot see it after coming here? And how many Muslims do I have coming here? Hardly any. But thank you for the likes, 5 likes. Please share sparingly. And I have to go now, so much gas. Too much gas, I have to, go. Thank you so much. This is my life. Gas, chronic fatigue, bleeding inside, God knows what. Burps also will be coming in digestion. Thank you so much. But I'm still doing this. Please leave these religions. They will destroy you. But I don't want to. No, but I've... you see, Hinduism, Sanatan, it will destroy you. So even if you make mistakes, can't find the full answer, just be in that uncertainty. Dr. Deepak Chopra, although he's a Hindu, but read his book on this, at least this chapter. I really like the 7 spiritual laws of success I had bought. Be in the uncertainty. It's better than these false. See how? And I hope you help me by seeing what I'm showing you is the truth about this religion. And you help yourselves, your children, and you get out of this religion. And Hinduism, I haven't gone, like you saw how I've done it in detail, because I can't, because of my condition. And this also, you see, only Quran ayahs. Hadith, I'm so bad at. So please, but thanks to Google search and all this, they have helped a lot. And screencasting. So thank you for the help, and please help yourselves. Help me here. Please, please give me a chance, please. Why not, right? Give your enemy. And what kind of an enemy am I to you? Will I hurt you? Will I curse you even? Will I abuse you? Maybe I get angry at you and I abuse you, or I say you are dishonest. But is that an abuse? Or even if I abuse, बहुत तुम लोग चालाक लोग हो, बहुत हरामी. बहुत चालाक हो तुम लोग. Is that abuse or is that it will? I'm not hurting you. Okay? I'm just. What am I doing? Why am I saying that? So that you come out of your chalaki. वो कागज की कश्ती. Your childhood, your innocence. Not this. Also that. Okay, thank you very much. I'm leaving you with peace, harmlessness, beneficial for the world, for each other, and truth seekers, truth seekers. Let's discover together. Give me a chance. Thank you so much, and thank you to those giving me a chance.